But is Disco really dead? We'll see. There are those star decorations. This is probably one of the ones that looks... Okay. Calling it a circus would probably be a little more politically incorrect. A little less politically correct, I suppose. Some kind of celebration in general. I don't know. We got a power up here, though. So at least the shell could be a little nice. That pathway, on the other hand, could not. See, the Koopas jump over the shells, but not the fireballs. Of course, the normal and secret exits to this level are both tricky and pinpointy. Pinpointy is a word. Fine. I suppose it can be. Is English really that flexible, though? Anyway. This here would be for the normal exit. And why I jump like that is uncertain. See? We're out of the disco now. And we'll be in for a little pause. Secret exit's harder to get now. So we're here. And we're going to need to find a switch. This is obviously the wrong way. This is the right way. I think. Okay. Need to go somewhere first, though. And that just sends us back here. Time to put on the thinking cap yet again. But I do think it has something to do with this door. Possibly this. Yep, I see a switch right there. They look just like in TSRP 2, only with slightly different colors. Guess what? As it's based off of Donut's secret house, we will have to fight a Boo Boss. In the sky, I think. So. It gives us a cape, too. Here's the boss. The boss. And boy, is it freaky. Get to hear more of the music, but who knows about all of it? Yep, considerably more. But not the high voice of it. This is a power-up area. Yellow switch, Mole Ruins #1. Green switch, Goomba Playground. Red switch, Bones Labyrinth. Blue switch, Scrap Brain Zone. Got the yellow and green switches pressed, so those are easy power-ups. But I don't have the red switch pressed, so... Still got a little more. Let's go into this pipe. Glance at the replacement for Vanilla Dome, which now has a lava pool instead of a water pool. Guess what's here? A Yoshi. Careful. Well, that's one way, but I was not really successful at keeping Yoshi. It is a blue one, of course. And I'm not willing to call that lava. I'd call that ice water. And besides, Yoshi makes this pathetically easy, so I'm gonna try without. Halfway point. All these slopes here. Some Koopa jumping. And a neat background. Where it's from is a mystery. The bats, on the other hand, are not mysterious. And now we got some pillars. I'm gonna try and avoid the habit of grabbing the gold tape, since we already know what the bonus game looks like. And I believe it looks the same throughout the entire hack. So this leads us here. But I still want to do the floral flight. So, in for that first. Green switch block right here, for an easy cape, to make flight even easier. Don't know if Yoshi's around, though. Not yet. If at all. I'm gonna screen scroll yet again, just as my own usual safety precaution. Sometimes, though, it can make stages harder when they have saws. But I don't see any saws yet, if any, so I'm going to assume I played it safe. Time to play with the switches. Up we go. I love how I always used to think that when you turn the switch off is the only time when the lines would be disconnected, but eventually I found out that was not the case. Like, within a few months of playing Super Mario World. Beware of these Koopas. Yoshi will be able to help you because they are red Koopas. Not sure if that served too much purpose, but the goal's right here, though. Now for the castle. Careful, though. These spikes are kind of close together, so you might accidentally hit them. Which, of course, you wouldn't want to. In before I jump on a spike, I guess. Man, I'd probably get an F in Know Your Mem if such a game show were to exist. Halfway point right here, and secret right here. This level is actually borrowed from Iggy's Castle, and Castle 1 was apparently borrowed from Morton's Castle, which is why in the original TSRP, Morton came before Iggy, and I don't know why. Marble Zone. Hooray for more Sonic. Hooray for Marble Zone music, too. Always goes well with the Marble Zone. Problem is, this time, the lava is instant death, whereas in Sonic it would just do damage, i.e., you'd lose all your rings. So I don't know why I would say it would just do damage, other than being glad that you're not dead. Meanwhile, it would drive you ever closer to an E ranking. Hardly any skilled player wants to see an E in their ranking. So secret exit right here, I think. Yep. Still gonna go for the normal exit, though. This will lead us to Lemmy's Castle. Boom. And we're back. Watch out for this platform, though. And I'm glad that none of these platforms actually sink. Would be painful if they did, though. It'd also be kind of hard to make them temporarily sink. Without, of course, reshaping them into the orange platforms. And that, of course, leads back. Leaving the normal exit to Flowerless Fort for grabs. And here's evidence of Iggy's Castle. Screen scrolling right here. Just like the second room to Iggy's Castle. Or whatever. Also, it is worth noting that the path is narrower vertically. The ceiling is lower, the ground is higher. Making this a little bit harder. However, I think both of them had magic Koopas in them. It's funny how the Podoboos are not actually any different despite new sprites. Many of which seem to be borrowed from, I'm guessing, new Super Mario Brothers? Who knows? The Yoshi seems to be from New Super Mario Brothers. At least, New Super Mario Wii. Not entirely sure about the one for the DS, though. I don't have a DS. I mainly have a Wii. Thank you. Morton Koopa Jr. is now just a memory. Hopefully, the flowers in the plateau can peacefully bloom again. Meanwhile, Mario's journey leads him inside the legendary Donut Volcano. Donut Volcano. Alright. Bones Labyrinth next time, featuring the red switch.